Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. We're gonna do a video that's split up in a couple of different chunks here. Obviously, Thursday night to Friday, we did the Force Friday kind of toy haul type of stuff, or at least we went out hunting for everything, but I didn't show you what we picked up from the store. And then towards the end of the video, we're probably just gonna splice in some stuff that we did prior to Halloween Horror Nights on Sunday. I know folks have been pretty loud and clear about wanting to scale back on the Halloween Horror Nights stuff, and I honestly think we have maybe like 2 or 3 nights left of Horror Nights that we'll actually get to at this point. So, in the meantime, I thought I'd show you what we got. This is all of the goodies. Subliminal messages, subliminal messages. Let me preface this by saying I was not anticipating getting much stuff at all, but between sales, Target had a good sale, and if you went to the Disney stores and you were a Disney employee, which I am not, but we do have friends that are, you were able to get things at 40% off up until Friday, so it kind of opened the floodgates a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this poster that we got for free at Toys R Us for doing the midnight thing, and you can see there's a little Toys R Us branding there. This poster got wrecked on the way in. It's probably not the greatest idea to give people a very thin poster material while you're in the front of the store rushing to get to a bunch of toys and fighting over stuff with people, but I do like the graphic on it. So it kind of gives you a feel for who the heroes are going to be in the movie. And we also got this freebie from Toys R Us. This is a pop figure t-shirt, Rogue One, with the heroes again on the shirt. And kind of looks like it's the Death Star in the background there. And it wasn't bad. So you get a free shirt. I think this was a value at about 17 bucks or so. Going back to Prince, and not the recording artist Prince, but Prince. We got this at the Disney store. And this is basically the cast of heroes from Rogue One. It has Bistan in it. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. Or affectionately previously called the Space Monkey. And this is the guy that does the thing. It's basic artwork. Try not to get too much of a flash on it, but I'm going to be completely honest. I got it because of Bistan. We picked up 2 of these Rogue One Ichis. I think I say that correctly, but they're basically like Vinylmation guys, and the deal with them is there's one that's very common, that's 9 out of 10, and then there's 2 that are variants. So it's 1 out of 20 you pull of these guys, and 9 out of 10 it's going to be this. So we'll see what we get. And although Eddie is visiting, he's not providing much help in opening stuff. Alright, so first guy out of the package with his little gun. He's got the blue on the front, which means he is the common guy. So he's 9 out of 10. And he looks pretty cool with his gun. On to the second guy. And he is the blue guy also, so he's another common guy. I guess what we'll do with him, we will send him to a new home. I already know who to send them to, so yep. This is why I hate blind boxes. Disney has been the masters of blind boxes with their Vinylmations and even with some of their pins. I hate it. I hate not knowing what you're buying, and I just feel ripped off that you are spending a good chunk of money for potentially not getting what you want. But I never learned my lesson, so now we've got 2 of the same guys, and that's okay. Somebody else will be happy. I am not going to open every one of these packages because it's going to take a year to put on decals and everything, but this is the new TIE Striker, so you can kind of see where they're going in Star Wars, where it's going from kind of like the TIE to the TIE Fighter. It looks cool. I love TIE Fighters, and it came with the pilot, which is cool to me. I love when ships come with figures, and they actually are leveraging synergy with Nerf to making the missiles that used to be like kind of hard plastic in it, now made out of Nerf darts. So cool stuff. And then the other thing that's of interest is that now these ships are actually interactive with apps for your phone. So you can make videos with your toys. It's not enough to just be imaginative and play with your toys anymore without some type of video benefit, but you can do this now. So perhaps at some point we'll do that and insert that in the next video. And we also got the U-Wing, which is in this box, surprisingly. In all the pictures that we've seen online, this thing is pretty freaking huge. This also came with the figures. This came with Cassian Andor. Also Nerf darts again. And once again, you can use the app to create videos using your toys. But look at how big this thing gets. So I'm imagining that this must be literally in like half in the box. And then it's like double the size of the box, which is probably a good 14 inches or so. So when we put this together, we'll show you what it looks like, but I'm anticipating sticker hell with having to put things on here. Okay, so curiosity got the best of me, and I ended up just putting this together quick. And it is, it's pretty huge. So you can either have the wings all the way back, or you can kind of hit this button. This lever up top moves the wings to the front. I like this ship. Pretty cool. Noticeably no droid. So I guess they kind of skip over that from Phantom Menace years into current Star Wars years, like Episode 4. I will say this, although I probably need to work on this a little bit better, but some of the rockets that snap together did not snap very well. Moving right along is this Rip and Go BB-8, which kind of reminded me of like the old school type cars or motorcycles that you'd pull this rip cord and he would go. And supposedly this has movie sounds. Geez, again, they're saying like, you know, if you download the app, you can make videos. I don't know if you can make a video with this. This requires 2 AAA batteries. We'll unbox him at another time. But yet another BB-8. He's actually kind of like the same size as the Spiro BB-8. Made a couple Hot Wheels ships. So again, we got the U-Wing. I like that. We have a bunch of the other ships as well. And then my favorite ship of all time in Star Wars is this Imperial Shuttle. So very happy to have this. I love the way you can display this with either the wings up or wings down. Very, very cool. And then as far as figures, the smaller, really non-articulated guys, we have Jyn Erso. I'm not big on the small figures at this point, but always end up managing to get some of the basic characters. Jyn's in here. Of course, she's got some ridiculous, like, rocket blaster type thing that probably doesn't get used in the movie at all. K2SO. So, he's also got some zipline action doodad thing that he has with him. And he's got very, very thin legs. I can't imagine how he'll ever be able to stand on his own. Instead of having these types of items in the boxes, I'd really wish that they would reintroduce, like, stands for the figures to stand on and kind of click into so that they don't fall over. And then your basic Stormtrooper. And he's got kind of like a Sandtrooper pauldron here, or a Captain's pauldron, I guess. Looks like he's got like a battle damage vest also, or it's breakaway armor for him instead of a big thing. And he's got his E11 blaster. That's pretty cool. You can't go wrong with Stormtrooper figures. Although I thought the Stormtroopers may have looked a little bit different for Rogue One than the standard outfit, and this kind of looks like a New Hope type Stormtrooper, so interesting. And we got a couple of 2-packs. This is Commando Pow. This is not Bistan. I know a lot of folks are confused between the two. This guy was referred to in the trailers as Big Mouth Alien. Not the Space Monkey, but he is just as cool. We love aliens and creatures here. And he also comes with the Imperial Death Trooper in the box, who's got this ridiculous like rocket launcher type thing on his shoulders. And then we also have this Scarif Stormtrooper, which I believe is also referred to as the Shore Trooper. And then Chef Desquad? Desquadi? Chef Desquad. Desquad? You guys tell me, I'm butchering that. In any event, he's the white alien guy that you see in the making of trailer that just kind of walks along like whoop-de-doop-de-doop. But he's a pretty cool looking guy, and he looks like he's got a smile on his face, so you can't go wrong with that. Also, his face is made out of metal. Last couple of things, we got this Death Trooper Big Fig. I think he is about 18 inches tall. Pretty cool looking guy, and he'll go along kind of as like a mini version to my Kylo Ren guy that's up there. And to the left of Kylo Ren is Yoda, kind of out of shot there, but I think he'll probably go right on that shelf up there. And then last but not least, we got a Star Wars U-Wing Lego set. And it comes with basically all of the big figures that, hero-wise, that you'll be looking for this season, including Bistan, which selfishly, again, is really the reason why we picked up this set. But it's got Jin and Cassian in it as well. So we'll build this. 659 pieces. Somehow I think that this may be a time-lapse video coming to your screens sometime soon, possibly with a lot of help from Jesse. And then last but not least, this is obviously not Star Wars related, but everyone that watched the video last week that commented was like, oh my god, I gotta see that shield and see if it's cool or what it's made out of, etc. I was completely stoked to see this on the shelf. I know that they have two versions of the Captain America shield out now. This is equates to kind of like the Black Series from Star Wars, and then there's another kind of even super deluxe version that I know is being sold through like Entertainment Earth and Amazon and stuff, but I had to get this to go along with the other Avengers stuff that we have on display. You couldn't have a Thor hammer, Groot, or Thanos' glove without having a Captain America shield. Alright, so opening the box. As far as packaging goes, not a lot in here other than the shield, and it looks like a cardboard block to stop it from getting scratched. When you take this out, it looks beautiful. Beautiful paint job on it. No scratches that I can see. Solid. Unfortunately, this is what's holding it in. Alright, we cut the straps. And here it is. Wow, this is actually really impressive. Solid. Heavy. It's probably a good 5 pounds. It is not made of metal, so very deceiving, but it is like a plastic material. And I'm sure if you play with these straps, you can get it to the point where you could wear this kind of around your arm. I think for the purposes of the video today, we're only gonna have like one strap held, but this is freaking awesome. I love this shield. Everybody that was messaging me, asking me about it in the back of the car, I would get it now before you can't get it later. Super, super cool. I love it. And on that note, that is all of the goodies that we got on Force Friday. We're gonna now throw the video over to some footage that we shot prior to Halloween Horror Nights, with really not having any Horror Nights coverage, or very little, if any. I don't know what we have on the card from the other night, before we went into Universal on Sunday night. So check it out. Hey everybody, we're at Universal Studios one more time on Sunday. We're at NBC Sports Grill. We've got a table. We're gonna eat something. We're gonna pre-game a little bit. Oh my god, they're playing the Rocky theme song, and I'm not even doing the food eating challenge. This is the 862 IPA. I've never had it. It's next to the 2016 Sweet Tea. It's pretty bitter. We've got a giant pretzel and some cheese. We've got tots. We've got a bacon cheeseburger with Wisconsin cheddar cheese and a Miller Lite. French dip, mac and cheese with chicken, I think, and mushrooms.
This is incredible. Unbelievable.
How do you like your mac and cheese? The hamburger was good. I didn't finish it because I wasn't that hungry after the pretzel, but it's good. Mary decimated her French onion thing, and Jesse ate half of her mac and cheese. All were very good. Alright, we left Halloween Horror Nights. We're gonna go check out TNA Bound For Glory. This could potentially be TNA's last pay-per-view, so we figured we had to pay respects and go see some of it. Also, legendary truth. The repository is right there in those bathrooms. Holy cow, that match was amazing. I think it may be one of the greatest wrestling matches I've ever seen. By the way, behind me is on stage 20, I believe. That's where TNA was taping tonight, doing the pay-per-view. Sound stage 19 is where the repository is. Did you like that match?
It was okay.
Oh, it was pretty awesome.
It was just okay, everything's okay.
Everything's okay.
Alright, we're back home. That was another kind of weird night where we wanted to go to Horror Nights to say hello to some friends. We ended up getting caught in some massive traffic, which didn't get us there in time. Then we kind of audible to going to eat something, to stopping at Horror Nights, to then seeing TNA. Overall, awesome way to end the week. I totally get that we've got some responses that people are really burnt out on Horror Nights. I can be honest with you and tell you I'm kind of burnt out on Horror Nights as well. So I think we're probably going to skip everything this week and return the following week. We tried shooting a couple of different videos for Horror Nights stuff this past week, which really isn't like a vlog, but more like highlight type stuff and something else. But I think we may have finished one of them and not the other, so it may be like a progress thing for the rest of the month. But in any event, just kind of tired of the same stuff there all the time as well. Hoping to get back to some of the Disney parks this week, and Spooky Empire at the end of the week. But for now, sleep, so I can wake up and get back to regular work tomorrow. So on that note, thank you for all of your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Do it!